Hi Aquarius, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. I am going to be doing a general reading for you. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. But if it does, if you could like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, that would be awesome. I'd be very grateful if you could do that. So your first card, I've already cleared the energy and shuffled the cards, but just shuffling a little bit more. Your first card from this deck, your first oracle message is third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, number 37, and it came out reversed. So when a card comes out reversed, it means extra protection from spirit. Okay. If the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe spirit really wants you to get the message if they repeat. Your second oracle message is courage. I love that. And then with this deck, these are the three decks that I'm using. Energy Oracle cards and Sacred Destiny Oracle. And then for your Celtic Cross spread, I'm using the Celtic Tarot by Christopher Hughes. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Aquarius for a Celtic Cross spread? Okay, Aquarius, your first card represents your current situation, Ace of Wands reversed. Your second card represents what's challenging you, the Strength card. Your third card represents your foundation. You have the Fool reversed. Your fourth card is number 14, Equilibrium. That's Temperance. Your immediate future card is the Two of Cups. Oh, I like that for you. My son's Aquarius. Your sixth card, the outcome you desired, Knight of Wands reversed. Your self-image card is Six of Wands. Your eighth card is your environment, Seven of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears, Five of Swords reversed. And then your future, Six of Swords. Okay, so let me just review this. This is a 37, 3 plus 7 is 1. So you have an ace, so some beginnings in your reading. You have an 8, a 14, 2, 5, 6, 7, 2 sixes. Okay, awesome. So let's do your first oracle card, number 37. It came out reversed, so extra protection. So this card indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus. And if this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Archangel Chamuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your daily life. And the affirmation with this card is, my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Awesome. Okay. And then your next message is courage. So this card is telling you to step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. It kind of goes hand in hand here. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fearless. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. Aquarius spirit wants you to know that you are strong and powerful and have great valor within you. Okay, so these cards kind of go hand in hand. Okay, it's time to be more centered and single-minded. Bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call on Archangel Shamiel to help you. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm. Really, Spirit wants you to stand up. Speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions, okay? And then your first card that came out for your Celtic Cross spread, you have the Ace of Wands. Just having my little bit of coffee. So the Ace of Wands came out reversed, so extra protection. This card represents your current situation. So reversed, this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So reversed, this card could be saying that you may be experiencing some creative blocks at this time. You may feel like there's a lack of energy. Okay, so they've already talked about this. And in Aquarius, I actually think it's a collective thing. My husband and I have been discussing this, like just, you know, January, February blues, just like this time of year, it's always kind of, the sun isn't out as much and it's always kind of a little bit depressing, right? But so you may be experiencing a lack of energy, like this card said, a lack of passion, like the other card was talking about passion. You may be experiencing a creative block. You may feel bored. There may be a lack of direction, or something may be distracting you. You may be experiencing clouded joy. Just lie down. Sorry. You may be having an emerging idea. This card reversed talks about experiencing an emerging idea. It's the beginning, because it's an ace, the beginning of something. So it'll be different for everybody, but the process, this card indicates that the process of creating a new identity, you're creating a new identity for yourself, or this card represents the start of a new endeavor, but it hasn't manifested yet. It's still in the planning stages, so you may be experiencing some delays, or you might have to rethink your plans and make adjustments. So if that's the case, I would make a note of that, Aquarius. You may need to rethink your plans and make adjustments. You know you have the potential to do something new, but you might hesitate because of a lack of resources or confidence. Now we're going back to this, okay? Have the courage, fear less, okay? Have faith in yourself. You know, like, you know, I believe that fear is just, you know, it's always there. It's always, it never goes away. It's just, for me, it's just like, oh, I'm nervous to do this, but you do it anyway. Fear is just like a part of you that is checking in with you, going, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? and you're like, yeah, I want to do it. I'm nervous, but I want to do it. Okay. Um, the Ace of Wands reverse talks about projects and ideas that are experiencing creative stumbling blocks or delays. Things are not likely to get off the ground right now, Spirit is saying, Aquarius, but there'll be reasons for that, okay? So just trust in divine timing. But also keep in mind that Spirit really wants you to have courage, okay? And ask Archangel Shamiel to help you with that. This card can suggest an opportunity missed or one that should probably be passed on at this time. Your next message is the Strength card, but it's in your challenge position. This is a card of Leo. So your second card represents what's challenging you or your situation. So this is a card about strength, self-confidence. So really, like, you know what? Maybe treat yourself to one of those books, self-confidence books, or just do some research online or YouTube videos on it. I watch like self-care, self-worth, all those videos all the time. Like, or if I stumble upon it, I always, because we're always, we should always be working on ourselves, right? I mean, I'm 54 and I think I'll be working on myself forever. I think it's good to do that. So this is a card of courage. So it goes hand in hand with this card, okay? Focus again. Spirit talked about focus. Maybe you're having a challenge focusing. This is a card of confidence, courage, inner strength, inner power, bravery, persuasion, influence, control, integrity, and it's in your challenge position. So this card is about understanding your drives and passions. By understanding and accepting them, you can use them to achieve your goals. You can become so self-possessed that you move through your life with a quiet yet undeniable. Let me just say that again. You can become so self-possessed that you move through your life with a quiet strength that doesn't need to exert itself needlessly, but is always ready when needed. This card suggests that now is a time to exert that quiet yet undeniable strength. And it does make me think of my older son that I said was an Aquarius, because he is very gentle nature, but he does have this undeniable strength about him. You are exhibiting moral courage and fortitude, but it's in your challenge position, so you're struggling with it maybe. You have learned to work with your own instinctive nature, to listen to it and hear its whisperings. As in Tales of the Hero's Journey, the seeker often meets with animals representative of the instinctive realm, who guide and help him on his way, or her. Spirit saying, Aquarius, you have come through difficulties and have learned to rely on inner strength to solve your problems. This is a time when faith in yourself will pay off. You have made yourself strong by experiencing life's trials and tribulations. It's time to let people around you know who you are, especially anyone who's been dominating you. Strength indicates that spiritual strength must replace or overcome physical strength. You have come through severe trials and triumphed. You have found your deep inner strength, and it will see you through whatever comes your way. You are firmly connected to the instinctual world and you are now able to make friends with it and control it. Your positive connection to your animal self will protect and care for you. Your inner drives are in harmony with your outer needs, and your instinctive nature supports all that you do or hope to do. At this time, Aquarius, Spirit is saying your intuition should lead the way, not logical analysis, okay? Trust your intuition. Your third card is the Fool reversed, major arcana here. First of the major arcanas, and it came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. And this card is your foundation card. It represents the basis of your situation or foundation. It's represented by Uranus. So the Fool reverse is saying that you're being distracted again. Something is distracting you. I would make a note of that because they've already talked about that. This is a card about negligence or being careless or foolish, maybe being taken advantage of, maybe risk-taking, holding back. It could also represent apathy, dull, naive, gullible, being stale. So just whatever resonates with you and just ignore the rest, okay? This card warns of making a foolish decision. You may be so focused on the future or your dreams that you're unaware of the danger signs right at your feet. Take the time to look around you, heeding signals that may help you make a wise choice. The Fool reversed is saying that the time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure and leaving everything behind and reality. You know that saying, don't quit your day job, Aquarius? It may apply here. That is not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. Be realistic with yourself, okay? Be considerate. Don't be reckless. Make sure you're not being taken advantage of. Don't hold back. Be careful of taking, risks. Don't be foolish or negligent. Don't be distracted, naive, or gullible. Okay? Careless. Just be careful with all of that. Your fourth card is Equilibrium, number 14, major arcana card. So this card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. So this card is in the major arcana. This is Temperance. It's called Equilibrium in this deck. But this card is talking about having a balanced temperament. This is a card of finding your purpose, searching for your purpose, finding meaning in your life, having patience, having balance. It's reminding you moderation in all things. Be adaptable, cooperate, compromise. So yeah, this card is suggesting that you watch your balance. Take the time to make sure your reactions, decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation at hand. You are advised to practice moderation and patience. This is no time for extreme behavior or melodramatic gestures. Okay? And that's moderation in everything. Balance in everything in your life, okay? Or you're going to run into problems. So anyways, things may feel like they're stalled at this time, okay? But there's not much you can do, like we already said. Spirit's saying divine timing. Okay, things will happen when they're meant to happen. You're being asked to blend things in a harmonious way. You're learning to temper your ego needs with the legitimate needs of the spirit within. This is a time of inner growth and outer harmony. There's a lot of stuff going on inside right now, Aquarius. Your spirit is saying that you're blending things together, okay? You're learning to temper your ego needs with the spirit within. You are growing within, a lot of internal growth, and it's making you happy on the outside. And with patience, you can unite the disparate elements in your life, whether they are raw materials, resources, personal, or ideas, into a harmonious whole. Balancing everything, bringing everything together, Spirit is saying. Harmony, negotiations, agreements is what this card talks about. And did we get the Lovers? No, we didn't get the Lovers. I thought we did. Okay. This card represents a balanced temperament, respite, moderation in behavior, and the possibility of reaching a settlement through negotiation. It can also talk about a cooperative collaboration on a project or business with others, a conducive working environment if you've just started a new job, and the ability to compromise and adapt in a relationship or when working with a team. This card represents a person who brings balance into a strife situation because they're able to see both sides of the argument clearly. So maybe you're a natural diplomat or a negotiator, Aquarius. This card is saying that if there's any conflicts going on in your life at this time, they can be successfully resolved, or you will see fortunate changes. And this card is also advising you to control events by accepting whatever fate throws at you. This card represents a mediator, a motivator, a conductor, someone who brings harmony and balance to a situation. And for some of you, you may be receiving a promotion at your job. So that's exciting. Let me know. I'd love to hear that. Your immediate future card is the Two of Cups. This is what's likely to happen soon in your life. I think this came up in the last reading too, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I might have just done a reading for my son and it came up. But this card, the Two of Cups, is talking about a unity, a partnership, attraction, joining forces with someone, or having a close bond. This is the soulmate card. It's all about love, passion again. You are going to have passion soon in your life. Maybe it's going to be with another person or for yourself, for a job, but passion is definitely coming into your life very soon. Love, a new relationship, romance, harmony again. Okay, they're talking about harmony again. United love, emotional fulfillment, partnership, close bonds, connection. So Aquarius, this card promises a strong and passionate relationship. Such a relationship brings beauty and power to life. While this can be a romantic relationship, it can also mean any such union of people, groups, ideas, or talent. The key here is the coming together of two things that creates a third thing that is in and of itself powerful, beautiful, and passionate. There's your word. You're moving in tandem with another person now, and all is going smoothly, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship. You feel accord, mutual admiration, and goodwill towards each other. Ordinarily, this card refers to a love match, but it can also indicate a partnership of another sort. It describes a coupling of some sort, a marriage, a partnership, a union. Harmony is in the air. Maybe you're in the honeymoon stage of a relationship or an endeavor when all seems right. This card also represents a new stage of happiness and harmony in an existing relationship. So I love that. Then the outcome you desire most in your situation, you have the Knight of Wands. Having my coffee, sorry. This is Sagittarius energy. So the Knight of Wands, your sixth card, represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. This card represents someone who is prone to making foolish choices. Okay, so they've already warned you about this, Aquarius, making foolish choices. So I would definitely make a note of this, okay? I would definitely look at this if you think this resonates. It can represent someone who only thinks of themselves, or for some it has to be the center of attention. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a card that talks about delays again. So they've already talked about delays. A lack of self-control. So you got the Temperance card about being in self-control. The Knight of Wands can represent someone who is impatient, impulsive, reckless, frustrated, domineering. Their energy is scattered, which they've already talked about at the beginning. Scattered your energy. So maybe try and do some meditation if this resonates with you. Try to focus your energy. Right now there's scattered energy. This card can indicate a delay in a message or paperwork that you've been expecting. For some, a trip may be canceled because of bad weather, an engagement or a wedding postponed or even broken off. The Knight of Wands reversed can represent separation from people, places, or situations. So however that resonates with you. Passive, volatile, domineering. Yeah. Then your self-image card, how you see yourself. This could be someone that you're dealing with in your life too. The Knight of Wands, male or female, in a general reading. Your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Six of Wands, upright. So this card is Leo energy. This card, how you see yourself, receiving great news, being rewarded, being recognized, this is a card of self-confidence. That's awesome. I love this. How you see yourself. You are confident. You know you're confident. You're making progress. This is a card of victory and success, pride, leadership, resolution, fortune. This is a card of victory. Spirit saying, whatever you have set your hand to will prosper, and you will be happy with your success. It will be personally satisfying, but it will also be crowned with public recognition in some form. The acknowledgement will make this moment even sweeter. So something you've done or you're working on, you're going to be successful. Victory is at hand. You have overcome or conquered the opposition. Past self-doubt has been resolved, and you are in the process of winning some significant battles. You can expect to succeed and have your desires manifested. Gifts may be received, awards and recognition won. This card represents triumphing over adversity. It indicates good news and success. You've met the challenges to your position, work, or reputation and have come through with flying colors. Awesome. Love that. Then your environment card is the Seven of Cups reversed. This card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. And this card again, Aquarius, distractions. Who's distracting you? How are you being distracted? It's about making choices again. Don't let anybody, don't get distracted when making choices. This card is talking about having clarity, aligning with yourself. Again, they're saying here, lack of purpose. Being overwhelmed by choices, being confused. What are your personal values? This is a card of Scorpio. You need to align with yourself. Be in alignment with yourself. This card can indicate someone who's living in a dream world without any real choices, just fantasies and hopes. Remember when they talked about don't quit your day job and like you're dreaming or fantasizing about something? Well, but they said it's good, you know, it's important to do that in life. That's the fun part. But be real with yourself too. You may be confused because too much is going on. Maybe that's what's distracting you. And you need peace and quiet to sort through the multiple choices that are confronting you. Again, Spirit is saying, Aquarius, let your feelings be your guide. That's why you need peace and quiet. So you can do some meditation, so you can tune in and find out what you really, really, really want, what your soul wants, okay? Your hopes and fears, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. You have the Five of Swords reversed, Aquarius energy. This is you showing up in your reading. So the Five of Swords, your hopes and fears, can suggest an empty victory that was not worth the energy and the consequences. Don't know what that means. Your losses have hit you hard and you're in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt and betrayed, angry, discouraged, but only you can pull yourself out of your misery. Again, Spirit saying you may feel confused about why the crisis occurred, but deep down you know the reasons. You just don't want to face them. So, wow, I'm not even sure what all that's about. The Five of Swords could talk about the Five of Swords reversed, resentment. Maybe you have the desire to reconcile, the desire to forgive. Reconciliation, resolution, compromise, revenge, cutting losses, regret, remorse, making amends, past resentment. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But this card is letting you know, the Five of Swords reversed, that if you're experiencing strained times, they are ending soon. Okay, not to worry. Then you have, for your future card, the Six of Swords, and it came out upright. The Six of Swords is Aquarius energy again. So this card is saying that you're releasing baggage. You're going through a rite of passage. This is a card of general change. Your reputation is restored again. They're talking about that again. I would make a note of that. You're moving on. You're leaving behind. You're breaking free from old patterns. You're going through a personal transformation. Some of you can see in the picture, may be going on a journey away from or like by water. This is a card of retreat, respite, healing, insight, acknowledging fresh influences, departure, distance. Okay. Six of Swords upright. This card represents moving from rough waters to smooth. You're leaving a bad situation and heading towards resolution. And although you're headed in the right direction, this card reminds you to remember the troubles that you've gone through and to learn from them. Okay? They are all opportunities for gaining wisdom. This card can also suggest going on a trip or a change of scenery for some of you. So that's something to look forward to. This is a time of integration or reintegration. Again, Spirit is saying harmony and ease prevail. New people are coming into your life in the near future. Okay? And you can trust these people. After some intense suffering, you now feel optimistic and balanced. Awesome. This card can indicate a move or a journey over water. The destination may be unknown or the effects of the move may be uncertain, but luck is on your side and any change you make will go smoothly. You're putting past troubles behind you. This card marks the beginning. We've talked about that. You got two aces. The beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval. Aquarius, you have rebalanced yourself and are now enjoying a new peace of mind. This is the calm after the storm, a period of smooth sailing with relatively few problems ahead. Wonderful. Awesome, Aquarius. So if this reading resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for allowing me to channel these messages today from Spirit. I'm truly grateful. Let's just review these two messages again. Third chakra reversed, Archangel Chamuel, and courage. Step forward, Aquarius. Throw your shoulders back and stand up for yourself with passion. And speak up for those less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others. Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fearless. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful and have great valor within you. False evidence appearing real. That's what fear stands for. This card can indicate a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. Okay? That's what that came up in your reading. Purpose, a lack of purpose, feeling maybe like you have a lack of purpose. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus, your scattered energy. They talked about that in the reading. If this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. You know, pull back your energy. Start focusing one thing at a time. Clear your mind. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Ask for the assistance of Archangel Chamuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your everyday life. There you go, Aquarius. Thanks again. Have an awesome day. Sending you a big hug. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.